Hi, I'm Diana Long, and I'm going to show you how to empty out an egg, blow an egg, for decorating for Pisanki or painting or any other thing that you would like to do. First of all, I had purchased from Millbrook Way egg blower, which consists of the egg blower and a egg piercer. And I like to also use a earwax or egg ear blower, one of the rubber tubes for blowing out your ears, because it's very soft, pliable, and it really works well. I am no expert at doing this, but I have been doing lots of blowing eggs for a class to make Pisanki eggs. So let's get started. I'm first going to pierce the egg, and a little pin actually works very well. And this is a piercer that came with the egg blower kit, and it has a little needle that pops up that helps to pierce the egg. And I'm going to do that first. Otherwise, you can just use a pin and hold it gently and push it down. And then I will use the pin to make the hole bigger. So let's make pierce the egg. And if you push too hard, it will crack the egg, and I believe it just did that one. So I'm going to use another one. Okay. You got to do this gently. Okay, and it just put a little hole in it. Then I'm going to take this little pin and go through a little bit more. I've been doing blowing eggs yesterday evening and this morning, so I've done about 10 so far. And so once you get that one hole, you've got to make it a little bit bigger. So you just got to press gently toward that hole and press out a little bit more to make the hole bigger. And you have to do this slowly, and then kind of go around in a circle. You want the hole in the chicken eggs to be not as big as if it was a goose egg or an ostrich egg, but it's got to be big enough for your tool to go through. The bigger the hole, the better it's going to blow out with the pressure. So I normally make it about an 1/8 inch wide, I believe. Just big enough to get my tool through, okay, easily. Make it just a little bit bigger on this one side so it looks uniform. Sometimes you're depending upon your shell. If it's got little specks on it, it may be have weak spots in it. There is a skin that's on the inside. This one is not as round as I would like, but it's not bad. Okay, now I took a little, you can use your blower to break the yolk, or you can use a little wire that I used and I just bent the end of it. It's just a floral wire. It works really good, better than a needle. And push it in to break that yolk up. And then instead of using the blower first, because it's on the inside, I like to use this ear blower next. And as you can see, here's the hole that I made. Okay, it's not real big, but it's big enough to, and it's just one hole. So doing it this way, you only have one hole on the bottom, not on the top. So you don't see a hole on the top. But you want to blow air into the hole. So bring it a little closer so you can see. I push a little air up into it, and then slowly it will start coming out, and pushing a little pressure up into it. But you don't want to put too much, but to break the egg. But that's why this tool works real good. It's got a rubber tip, so it's not going to break your egg. The first time I used this other egg blower, I did make the hole, crack the hole a little bit because of the metal tip. But this seems to work really good by pushing air, and it also even suctions some of it out to get it started. You just want to get it started real good. And you can use the egg that you're bringing out of. I've got 2 bowls here. This one is for the egg, and then I can put it into a jar, put in the fridge to use. Okay, now I'm going to use the egg blower and push it up in there a little bit. And then I'm going to squeeze and then pull it out. Because I'm pushing air up in it, and it's just going to put a little bit more pressure in there, and air. And it's just a slow process, but you have to do it slowly to not break the egg shell. Now I'm teaching a class on the Pysanky eggs, Ukrainian style, for Easter. Actually, today is Good Friday. It's for our Arts Center of North Arkansas. And we have classes that we teach. We're in Cherokee Village, Arkansas. And we have all kinds of different classes, but I thought this would be really nice, appropriate for the spring, because it is, these eggs symbol rebirth for spring, and also Christianity. Okay, now I'm going to use this suction a little bit to get some more out. I'm going to get it closer to me. Now once you get most of the egg out, and I have cracked the end of it just a little bit with this tool, because you have to be very careful and not to hit the sides of it. But it's not too bad. If you do crack an egg a little bit, you can put Mod Podge on the inside of it to help seal it, and so it won't be seen, or to protect it too. Okay, I'm going to wipe off my extra here. I have a spray bottle with some vinegar and water to help clean the eggs off as I'm using them, doing it. Now, I have another bowl. I'm going to rinse the egg with some vinegar and water into this big bowl. So that's my egg. This time, in the kit, it comes with this little bottle that you put 2 parts vinegar, 1 part water. And has a little tip, and you can squirt. And you can use any bottle or a syringe tube. You want to shake the inside to clean that rest of that egg out. And then you want to squirt it out again. Get the rest of that egg out, plus it cleans and disinfects it. Some of that yolk is still in there, I believe, because it just takes a few minutes to do this process. But you got to do it slowly. Otherwise, you can ruin your egg. I'm going to use this one a little bit. Seems to work a little bit better sometimes. There we go. You can see it coming out. I just push some air in it. And put a little bit more vinegar in it. Squish it around. It's vinegar water. You don't want to drop your egg, because if you drop it in the bowl, it will break, and I did that last night. Now squeeze some more air in there. Get some of that to come out. And we are almost finished. And I've got an apron on because it will squirt on you. So it's about empty. Don't think I can get any more out. So I am going to squirt this a little bit and dry it off. I did break a little bit of the bottom on this egg, but I have some that has worked beautifully. And I let them sit. So here's one that is absolutely perfect that I did. This one I've got just a little bit of a crack in the side, but I have done several and they work wonderful. Now what I've been doing is you put them upside down to drain. If there's there's still a little bit of liquid in them, you gotta let them dry out. Okay, let them dry out a little bit. And I've been putting them on top of an egg carton. So here's my egg carton. And I just lay them right in the center there to let that excess come out like that. So wipe off the bottom. Put them there to let that excess to come out and let them dry for a while. A few hours or overnight works really well before you actually dye them with your wax. Draw your wax lines on them with the Kiska. And this part you want to throw away. It's just water, and you can see it, water and a little bit of egg. This is your egg mixture. I pour the egg mixture in a container, and I'm going to keep that. Put it in the fridge, and I rinse after each egg. Get that out after each egg. And as you can see, I've done several. And this is the eggs, scrambled egg that is out of about 5-6 eggs. And then I will put that in the fridge and use it to make scrambled eggs or quiche or something. And that's how you blow an egg. And thank you for watching, and have a good day. Thank you.